Welcome back to another Habs Daily News with the hockey coach Guru Coach Frenchy. Today, we want to talk about the Montreal Canadiens news and a big Habs mock trade proposal between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. But before we start, we invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show, and leave us a comment about this episode. And let's dive in talking about my first subject of the day. My first subject of the day is about the Montreal Canadiens news, and we want to give you some update about the injuries. We know a couple of days ago, Jacky is out as a day today. He won't participate on the trip to California with the Montreal Canadiens. Same situation with RHP, but RHP is now on the ER. He's going to miss a minimum of 6 to 8 weeks. The Montreal Canadiens called up Jaden Strobel 48 hours ago to join the Montreal Canadiens for the next couple of games. But the big news about yesterday, the Montreal announced that defenseman, 22 years old, Jordan Harris, is going to be out for a couple of weeks. And they called up from the Laval Rocket, the left defenseman, and Mathis Norlander. This is all the injuries update we got for you all week. My next news of the day is about the Montreal Canadiens preview game against the Anaheim Ducks. During the practice yesterday, Martin St-Louis split again Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield. It is line now. It's Gallagher play with Nick Suzuki and Alex Newhook. Caulfield is back with Sakoski and Dvorak. Monahan now play with Josh Anderson and Tanner Pearson. And finally, at the bottom, we have Jake Evans with Michael Pesara and Jesse Allen. Now, the defenseman Strobel was with Langstrom on the third pairing defenseman during the practice. We don't know at this moment who is going to be the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens faced the Anaheim Ducks because this video is recording a little bit early during the day. My last news of the day, guys, about the Montreal Canadiens practice. We know during the practice in Montreal at Brassard, Martin St-Louis, head coach Montreal Canadiens, talked a lot about the effort of the lack of effort during the game against the Boston Bruins. We know he was mentioned the word soft, not on the way Montreal was not physical, but the way they was not very great on the forechecking. And during the practice yesterday in Anaheim, this is really focused with the Montreal Canadiens. They make different drill to make the player to understand what they need to do to become better as a forechecker during the game. It's something when Montreal does not apply any forecheck, they have a really difficult time to win any game anyway. And finally, during the practice, Martin St-Louis did a special drill about tips the pocket in the zone. Montreal Canadiens are at the bottom of NHL for the most icing this season. Hopefully, those two practices in Montreal and Anaheim are going to helping the Montreal Canadiens to come back on the winning side. We know they lost the last 4 games, obviously, Montreal, and they have a record of the 2-7-0 since the beginning of the month of November. I would love to hear from you guys. Leave me a comments about the Montreal Canadiens news, and let's move on for my last subject. My last subject of the day, guys, is a huge mock trade proposal between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. We knew the last couple of games, the Edmonton Oilers are watching all the goaltenders on the Montreal Canadiens. Most of the experts said Allen is not a part of any package deal between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. So what I did, I looked about the salary cap for the Edmonton Oilers, their situation, which goaltender Edmonton would love to get, and I select Samuel Montembeault. So my trade proposal guide, take a time and take a note. Montreal Canadiens trade Samuel Montembeault, Sean Monahan, Jesse Allen, and Jordan Harris. Montreal Canadiens get in return for Monahan the first round pick, protect top 10 for the 2024. If Montreal did not get that pick, they're going to get a first round pick, no protection for 2025. In return, Montreal Canadiens get Warren Fogiel for Allen. They get Philip Broberg for Jordan Harris. And finally, for Montembeault, they get Calvin Pickard, and the third round pick 2025 from Edmonton Oilers. Trade between Edmonton and the Montreal Canadiens. Edmonton get Montembeault, Monahan, Ilonen, Harris. And Montreal get the first round pick, protect top 10 with Warren Fogiel, Philip Broberg, and the goaltender Picard, and the third round pick 2025. What is the benefit for the Montreal Canadiens? First of all, they get a first round pick in 2024 or 2025. They get a goaltender for the Laval Rocket. Plus, they get a left defenseman, bigger, 6'3", 200 pounds, compared to 6 foot for Harris. But unfortunately, the cons about that trade, they're losing Monahan, a top 6 forward for the Montreal Canadiens, and they are losing the goaltender Samuel Montembeault. Both of them, at the end of the season, are UFA, and they don't resign with Edmonton Oilers or any other team in NHL. They could returning with the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about that trade proposal I did between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers? That's conclude, guys, all the subject we have on this episode. Thanks for watching another Habs Daily News. But before we leave, I invite you, please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation live show, and leave us a comment about this episode. And of course, we want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.